With U.S. retail sales out of the way, it was a little bit stronger than expectations, but everything's impacted by the tariffs and the expectations of tariffs and the blah, blah, blah. That who really knows what is happening out there, what's going to happen going forward. But the next event is that Bank of Canada rate decision that will take place at 9:45. In this video, I'll talk about the technicals that are driving that currency pair ahead of that release and what traders should look for from a technical perspective post the release. So let's get started. I'm going to look back on the 4-hour chart to this period right through here, where we formed this floor here before moving to the upside. That floor had 1, 2, 3, 4 different times over a period of 2 weeks, where the price held support after moving higher, came back down to support, and then broke to the upside. Fast forward to last week, the price fell below that support level, and in trading this week, we moved back above it. In trading yesterday, as a matter of fact, getting above the 1.39, what is it, 21 to 30 area. That's this area right here, and rotating to the upside. That move to the upside took the price back above the 61.8% retracement of the move up from the low price going back here in September to the high price that we saw here. That level comes in at 1.39465. So, and as you can see, we're trading lower or below this swing area right here at 1.39265 currently. Actually, right near that level. As a matter of fact, we're in between that level. So the price is settling around the swing area. Also near that area is, if I go to the hourly chart, is the falling 100-hour moving average just below. As a matter of fact, at 1.3915, and you can see in trading here today, was traded above and below that 100-hour moving average, above and below this swing area, which I guess it comes in between 23 and 30. Currently trading 26, so right in between those levels in that very narrow range. So this is going to be the barometer here for traders today through the Bank of Canada rate decision, which, by the way, it's like a 50-50 decision. So if the price can stay above it, the bias remains more to the upside, in which case we'll look to get back not only above the 61.8% retracement, but then look toward this 200-day moving average. That 200-day moving average comes right around the natural resistance at a nice round 10-figure number, 1.400 for the dollar versus Canada. So getting above the 1.400 level would be another indication of more bullishness, a weaker Canadian dollar, and then we'd have traders looking toward the 200-hour moving average. There is a swing area just above the 200-day moving average, but I would assume that we'd have to stay above that 200-day moving average in order to keep the bullish bias. If we move above it and then rotate back to the downside, that's not good. So staying above that 200-day moving average and then target the 200-hour moving average. 50% retracement of the move down from not last week's high, but the week before's high, I think. No, it's last week's high. That level comes in at 1.40613. So the progression is get above the 140 level, get above the 200-day moving average, get above the 200-hour moving average, get above the 50% retracement, near the 140, 52 to 60-ish type level, and things are looking much better to the upside. If the Canadian dollar continues its strength and we start to see a move back below the 100-hour moving average, and traders would obviously look toward the low price that we saw at 1.38278. Not the last week, but the week before. Also, we'll look at the low price from last week's trading, which is just above that level. So those would be the obvious targets on the downside for this pair. Take a look at the daily chart on this pair. The low price that we did see in last week, the week before's trading, came in. Took the price below this swing area near 1.38436. But could not sustain that momentum below that level. So if we do move lower, keep in mind the 1.38436, stay below that level, and it opens the door for further downside momentum, and puts the price back within this area right through here, which can find the pair for the a number of going back a number of years through here with lots of ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. So we are in that box, but we would be further into that box. Looking down toward the 61.8% retracement of this move to the upside. So there you have it. A look at the dollar versus Canada. Detailed look at the dollar versus Canada as we head into the Bank of Canada rate decision. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.